What's up, guys? Staying in Kelowna right now. It is hot, hot, hot. Gonna get up to low 40s Celsius today. So it's like 105, 107 Fahrenheit. I've been going out, been here for almost a week. And been going out riding most days, but it's bloody hot, man. And there's a trail nearby that is actually 4x4 overland sort of trail, really popular one. One of the most popular ones in Canada, probably. The Whipsaw Trail. It's been on my list for a long time, and I'm gonna try and tackle it in this heat. Hopefully it's high altitude and the temperatures will be much cooler up there. That's what I'm banking on. But stick around, I'm gonna try and film some of it for you guys. Hopefully this will be an entertaining little video and I will have a wicked day riding. So I guess this is the start of the Whipsaw Trail. It's just Forest Service Road. We just went through a little town down there. Jumped on the Forest Service Road. I have no idea what to expect. The route that I got off an overland site lists it as 2 to 3 days. Of course, they're talking about 4x4s, Jeeps, so they're gonna camp one night almost certainly. I suppose they could do it in one day. I don't know. It's 99 kilometers on the GPS. I've heard of guys doing it on bikes in a day. I don't know if that's a 12-hour day, a 4-hour day. I don't have a GPS track from a motorcyclist. And even if I did, they could be a much better rider than myself, or vice versa. And there's really no way to tell how long it's going to take you to do a track like this. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna get on the bike, and hopefully this is a lot of fun today. Woo! I'm getting banged around here. This is gnarly. Oh, that is steep, man. Oh, I lost momentum. Oh, yeah, this is pretty this is a pretty gnarly hill climb. Just trying to keep my momentum up, but you need to be able to stay on line. It takes a certain amount of confidence. See that? Oh, I just about went down. Just about went down there, got knocked off line. It takes a certain amount of confidence to keep your momentum up. Check it out, guys. What we have here is a bush pig in its natural habitat. I just hollered for the rider. I don't think he's around. So hopefully he's okay. Could be a mechanical. Might have got in over his head. I just came down a pretty steep section and I saw the bike and I was kind of stoked because I haven't seen anybody out here yet. And for the first vehicle that I've spotted, I was excited to see it was somebody on a bike, but it doesn't look like they're around. It looks mechanically in very good condition. I have a feeling that this rider got exhausted and didn't know how much more he could handle, which is too bad.
because it wasn't, you know, you had just a little bit more to go, and then it would have been downhill. So, you know, you did well, dude, to get out this far. I have a feeling I'm probably going to see some really nasty stuff on the way down. Well, maybe I won't even be able to get down. Who knows, right? I might be turning around, going back the other way. So, not throwing shade. Not throwing shade. I've been there many times.
You know, I should mention I'm having a really good time. I'm in a great mood and I'm enjoying this ride. It's challenging for sure. I feel like I'm moving along at a decent pace, but I'm not an expert rider by any means, and I have no idea what I've gotten myself into. There's a real possibility that I'm gonna get my ass handed to me at any moment now. You know, I could come around a corner and there could be a rock face that I just can't climb. I could come around a corner, I could drop into a mud bog and get stuck, and that could be the end of my afternoon. Spend the rest of my day trying to get my bike unstuck. I've done that before. I have been there. So if you're listening to me and thinking that I'm being a little cocky, I don't mean to come across that way. I'm being pushed to my limits right now. I'm just in a good headspace and I'm really enjoying this ride, and that energy is probably gonna come through in my audio. So I don't want you to take that the wrong way. And God, please don't humble me today. He has a tendency of doing that when I'm feeling good. What a beauty spot, man. Check out this cabin. Out here in the bad weather, lots of room, have a fire, block the wind. Oh, sweet. Whipsaw 2018. Nice TIG welding on there. How do I get out of here? Okay, that's the mud hole I was talking about. I just got stuck. Well, my waterproof boots are not that waterproof. up over the top. I really hope I'm not just mud bogging for the sake of mud bogging. I really hope this is the trail. Well, this is where I got stuck before. This has got to be the way out. I am lost. I cannot look. I cannot find that track. And it's I'm a considerable ways away in this bog, which looks like the well-beaten track. Doesn't even show the lake on here. Okay, I need to slowly work my way. Well, I need to get out unstuck. Freaking stupid, man. I don't want to be riding around in this. One, like, I'm damaging sensitive habitat. Two, it doesn't even go to where I want to go. It's not going to get me to where I want to be going. And three, it's really exhausting to be doing this. Yeah, especially in this heat. Starting to get frustrated. Things were going so good there for a little bit. So check this out, guys. After spending an hour or so dicking around trying to find the track out of that campsite, it dawned on me that maybe it's the other side of the lake. This is a really, really small lake. I mean, it's a pond, 2 little ponds, and the track actually cuts through the 2 little ponds. It took me a while to figure it out. I was quite frustrated getting stuck in those bogs. So that's the one little pond, beautiful, unspoiled. There's the track across. That's the proper Whipsaw Trail. That's the track, and you can see my bike there. And over here, right there, that's the camp that we were checking out. And I kept trying to find this track. I kept trying to find it on the other side of that little pond, and it wasn't there. So kind of a mind trick on my behalf, but happy to be able to finish this ride because I just about turned around. Okay, I said that I might be doing this the wrong direction, but I just came up a really gnarly climb too. So I don't know, it might be equally difficult both directions. I have no idea. Yeah. Oh, I really hope that guy's not hurt, because there's absolutely, the fact that he got to where he did, there's absolutely nothing wrong with his riding ability. He was, you know, I'm sure he was exhausted by that point and maybe frustrated, but you know, because I'm doing it the opposite direction, he had all the necessary skill to finish this ride, no question, based on what I'm seeing right now. Big tree down there. Okay, little tree. Yeah, based on what I'm riding right now, if he made it up that, which it certainly looks like he did, yeah, he could have finished that ride had he still been in good health. So really hoping he's all right and didn't get injured. Well, it's just after 3 o'clock. Bloody hot down here, man. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's a hot one. I'm soaked, absolutely soaked, both from the water crossings and the puddles and all the sweat I've sweated out. But that's the Whipsaw. Finally check it off my list. Well, there you have it. I checked off another item. Whiskey, or the Whipsaw Trail. Started in Kelowna at about 10:30. It's just after 3 o'clock. Just made it down to the number 3 highway here. Got about 120 kilometers of paved and forest and gravel Forest Service roads to get back to my suite and see my wife when she gets off work. I should be just in time for her to get off work, so really happy with that. Even though it got dicey there when I was stuck in that swamp and I couldn't find the trail, couldn't get my way, couldn't figure out how to get back on the Whipsaw Trail, and I just about turned around. I spent an hour at least looking for the way out of there, so I'm pretty happy with getting that done today. Like I said earlier in the video, I had no idea if I was going to be able to do it or how long it was going to take. So really happy to be able to have that done and get back to my wife, and we're gonna go ride some jet skis in the lake, man. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Keep it pinned.